A tendency that students tend to have is when they're bored, they'll look to a friend and start talking. And the typical length of a class is 45 minutes. And you have 8 classes every day. But in a typical block schedule, you would have 4 classes every day that would be 90 minutes long. And to put this into a different perspective, the average attention span of a 16-year-old is 32 minutes, is in between 32 minutes and 48 minutes. And people think it would be a better idea to raise the time that you would be in class. Just all-around block schedules would be a hassle and unnecessary when traditional schedules work fine. Traditional schedules benefit building better relationships with your teachers. Teachers building better relationships with students. It promotes continuous learning, and it is all around less stressful. In addition to these statements, building a better relationship with your teachers, or teachers building a better relationship with your students, is made possible because you can see them every day in a traditional schedule. You can't do that in a block schedule. I asked my aunt, who is a teacher, if she feels she would build a better relationship with her students seeing them every other day. Seeing them every other day, 2 or 3 times a week, or every day, 5 times a week for 45 minutes. And she replied with, I think seeing my students daily builds a better relationship, and I cannot agree anymore. This supports, her being a teacher shows that teachers also believe that they should constantly see their students to be able to build a better relationship and not only see them a few times a week. Along with building a better relationship, a traditional schedule also promotes continuous learning. This is because you are constantly learning the same material every day compared to learning the same material every other day. That is because you have 4 classes that you switch off every other day. But in a traditional schedule, you would have 8 that you would have every day. So if you're in an English class, you would learn English every day, not every other day. And it promotes, traditional schedules promote continuous learning because you have double the amount of classes that you would have in a block schedule, because you have 8 compared to 4. And last but not least, traditional schedule is just all around less stressful on the students and the teachers. It is less stressful on the teachers because they already know how to work in a traditional schedule, and there's no training that has to be done for the teachers to learn how to teach in a block schedule. And it is less stressful for the students because, for example, if they miss a day of school, it's like they're missing 2 classes compared to 1 because the classes are 90 minutes long, not 45. And all around, block schedules are in general just a hassle and unnecessary when the traditional schedules work better because they build a better they help teachers and students build a better relationship with each other. They allow for continuous learning, and they are less stressful. I've now presented you with the facts. Now please ask yourself, what makes more sense, a block schedule or a traditional schedule?